Hill, no problems on 24 into Orinda. And the southbound was one accident, still clearing up northbound 87 before Kurtner. At this point, it's just the right lane that is blocked, and we are seeing delays right now from about Capitol Expressway. Your next update, 7:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS. The KCBS 6-day forecast. Let's check in now with KKX5 and meteorologist Gary Henry.
Plenty of sunshine out there for this Saturday. Sunday's going to be very much like that as well. Seeing some highs in the low to mid-60s. A little bit of fog in the morning tomorrow. And for the next couple of mornings, Sunday and Monday morning, North Bay Valley, Santa Clara Valley, and the inland East Bay valleys could see some patchy fog develop once again. We had it today. Temperatures staying in the low 60s. More clouds show up on Monday and that being Christmas. There is a small chance of a few drops of rain in the North Bay Hills. I don't think we're going to get widespread rain. I think most of us won't notice a thing, but some of the North Bay Hills might be able to wing out a shower or two on Monday. The rest of us will notice an increase in clouds, and that's about it. And then a warm-up on Tuesday, back to the mid-60s for days and highs, plenty of sunshine. And the next chance of rain then comes in on Wednesday. Widespread rain will be with us throughout the day. We'll get about a half an inch of rain in the North Bay, about a quarter of an inch of rain everywhere else. And then another system will come in late Friday into Saturday with more rain for the first part of the weekend. For KCBS, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Darren Tack.
Thank you, Darren. We're looking at clear skies all over the Bay Area right now. It's 49 degrees in Santa Rosa, 50 degrees in San Rafael, 47 in Napa, 55 in Oakland, 54 in San Francisco, and it's also 54 degrees in San Jose. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. Beatrice Rodriguez and Randy Jamali are at the KCBS editor's desk as our Newswatch continues. The countdown is on Christmas Day, and people are out and about around the Bay Area getting in their last-minute holiday shopping. KCBS's Mike DeWald has the story from San Francisco's Union Square.
It's a bustling Union Square. People taking photos with the trees, eating on the links, wandering the winter walk, or simply taking it all in. Her mom is from Sunnyvale. He feels it's the first year in a while people are really out for the holidays in big numbers.
Much better month festive. People are really getting out of the coldest thing and starting to be more decorative and enjoying the holidays.
Caitlin's originally from Sonoma County. She's visiting with family, taking in the displays away from the Big Apple bustle.
Beautiful. We're from New York City, so it's actually a much warmer here. It's a beautiful day.
The stores are a mixed bag. Some busy, some relatively quiet.
Very festive. I love it.
Tina is out looking for some last-minute deals.
Fragrances and sweaters.
She says so far shopping has been relatively easy.
I don't think it's as busy.
She says she's looking forward to the deep discounts that come with the after-Christmas sale. Shoppers at Macy's were welcomed by four-legged therapy ambassadors, assistance animals to help shoppers get around. At Union Square in San Francisco, Mike DeWald, KCBS.
For this holiday season, LA County officials are helping out veterans who are now civilians. The story from Pete and Trina. More than 1,000 laptop computers refurbished with up-to-date hardware such as cameras and current issue software have found their way from LA County's Internal Services Department into the hands of veterans who will be able to make use of them. Selwyn Holland, the ISD director, knew there would be a surge of people who would want to take advantage of the program, but the turnout surprised even him.
When we put out the word that we're giving away 1,000 laptops in 3 days, we were bombarded with over 1,000 requests from all over the county of Los Angeles.
And the vets who picked up their laptops in 15 different libraries throughout LA County weren't shy about telling them how they plan to use their new cyber tools.
They're looking for jobs, they're looking to get connected, they're looking to get digital literacy training, they're looking to be able to take advantage of many benefits that are available to veterans, subsidy programs and other things that they haven't been able to get access to.
Holland says with the help of federal funds and other resources, they're looking to expand the laptop computers to 7,500 veteran candidates. He's in a trio, KCBS. And one news from Southern California, registered nurses at Sinai Hospital are planning to go on strike. The story from reporter Margaret Colella.
This is the second strike to be held since contract negotiations between the California Nurses Association and the hospital began in February. Sophia Cicero is an RN case manager for the hospital's emergency department and a member of the bargaining team. She says this is why they're striking.
This Sinai continues to reflect how we live our lives, the bargain over important benefits that affect the veterans.
She also says that they've had to reach out to a federal mediator.
It's a pretty big issue around that mediator because we don't think that they're arguing the same, and we're hoping that we can come to an agreement.
In a statement, hospital says they will remain open and operational throughout the strike. qualified supplemental nurses to cover any staffing gaps, adding that they are committed to ensuring that the strike does not disrupt patients, staff, or neighbors. Margaret Carrero, KCBS.
And more strikes are already on the horizon for 2024. The California Faculty Association announced a week-long strike from January 22nd to 26th across all 23 Cal State campuses. The association, which represents about 21,000 professors and lecturers, has been planning for a 12% general salary increase for this year. But labor negotiations with the chancellor's office have been stalled for months. The university system is proposing a total increase of 15% over 3 years, including this year. It's time for the Money Watch. When it comes to the electric vehicle market, the charge may be fading. Just this month, we learned Ford is cutting production down to half. Audi says that the number of EV models is poised to roll out next year, and a handful of EV stocks is trailing the market by the most since Bloomberg started taking stocks in 2015. Already have them. Dealers are still finding it tough to get these cars out of the showroom.
They're saying they're agnostic, Mr. President. We just want to local cars.
Did you know that half of men over age 50 have erectile dysfunction on some level? Whether you have mild, moderate, or severe ED, West Coast Men's Health to help. We don't just try the pills and hope they work. Instead, we treat the root cause of the problem with their choice therapy. And restore blood flow. We are across our 11 locations nationwide and have established ourselves as a leader in the industry. So whether you have ED, Crohn's disease, or suffering from chronic pain, such as neuropathy, carpal tunnel, or Dupuytren's contracture, West Coast Men's Health can help. No pills, no shots, no surgery, just results. With clinics in San Mateo, Pleasanton, Walnut Creek, and South Grove, call West Coast Men's Health at 650-407-1168. That's 650-407-1168. 650-407-1168. Online at westcoastmenshealth.com. This is Ryan Backyard, Executive Manager of Stevens Creek Infinity. At Stevens Creek Infinity, we believe that life is meant to be fun. With Infinity's recharge DNA and meticulously crafted interiors, our vehicles remind you of the world what Anna brands can only dream of. It's time to make the city your personal playground and ace the school run every time. Stevens Creek Infinity makes it easy by working on your schedule. Whether you want to talk in person or online, or just want us to pick up and service your car and bring it back to you at home or work, Stevens Creek Infinity makes your life easier. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, visit us online at StevensCreekInfinity.com or in person. And our concierge staff will help you realize that craftsmanship is attainable to make your ownership experience even more rewarding. Every new vehicle purchase at Stevens Creek Infinity comes with a complimentary Stevens Creek Infinity is located on Stevens Creek Boulevard, near StevensCreekInfinity.com.
This is an important notice to consumers facing $10,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt. You may not be required to pay it all back, because there are special programs now in effect that will significantly reduce the amount you will owe if you qualify. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. These programs, which the credit card companies like to keep secret, exist to aid American consumers struggling with overwhelming credit card debt by offering tremendous savings and real debt relief. Accredited debt relief is established with special outlets like a time and rate of employment you qualify for. They've helped qualify consumers with over $1 billion in debt and are A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. So don't wait. Get the relief you need during these hard economic times. For this free information, call the Accredited Debt Relief Hotline now. Call 800-663-1313. 800-663-1313. That's 800-663-1313.
We're headed back to the Bay Bridge. Joe's got an update on an earlier crash.
Yeah, the crash question is, I thought it was in the process of being cleared off the bridge, and they may be doing just that. But the back of the weird swing right now on the lower deck of the bridge is almost getting into San Francisco. This problem on East 80 lower deck of the Bay Bridge at the D-flat section involved an accident off of the shoulder. They may be holding traffic as they try to clear this off the bridge, but we definitely see slow traffic on the way to Oakland into San Francisco upper deck of the Bay Bridge. Next update, 808 on the traffic leader. Yes. Today area weather, clear skies this evening with some clouds moving in overnight. Overnight lows in the 40s and 30s. We are going to see sunshine tomorrow, but expect partly cloudy skies. Cloudy on Christmas Day. Traffic and weather together on KCBS. Saturday, December 23rd. Coming up on KCBS.
I'm Michael Wall. Oakland closes in on a new police chief. The city's NAACP says the process in selecting the finalists has been too secretive.
Wet season is finally living up to its name. So where does state water supply stand?
I'll take a look. And the White House and Congress are heading into the holidays with some big economic issues unresolved. Good evening, in for Susan Kennedy. I'm Brian Govell. CBS News covers the world.
When you need to know, KCBS AM, KFRC FM, and HD1. San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, and Odyssey Station.
8 o'clock.
CBS News on the hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Christopher Cruz. President Biden says he spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today about Israel's ongoing campaign in Gaza, which Palestinian health officials say has so far killed at least 20,000 people. The conversation came a day after the U.S. abstained from voting on a watered-down UN Security Council resolution that calls for humanitarian pauses and more supplies to Gaza, but not a ceasefire. More on that from CBS's Robert Costa.
Aid workers in Gaza criticized the UN Security Council resolution aimed at sending aid to civilians as insufficient because it did not demand a new ceasefire. The resolution was meticulously negotiated to avoid a veto from the United States. Israel kept up its bombing campaign in Gaza, ordering civilians to flee. It has now been 11 weeks since Hamas militants stormed into Israel, killing and taking hostages.
The White House and Congress are heading into the holidays with a number of economic issues unresolved. CBS's Willie James in.
President Biden left the White House for Camp David on Saturday, as his administration and Congress leave the Capitol this year with unfinished priorities and Americans feeling uncertain about the economy. Good. The latest economic data shows inflation falling and record job growth. A recent CBS News poll shows a majority of Americans disapprove of President Biden's handling of the economy.
It may be hard to believe, but Christmas is the day after tomorrow, and as you can probably guess, some people are scrambling to get in some last-minute Christmas shopping. WTOP radio reporter Akeisha James spoke with some of them near the nation's capital.
Remote says he's shopping for basically his entire family. Bloody waiting to the last minute.
Just scheduled. Well, especially after work, because sometimes they don't get out until about 8 o'clock.
But Penny David is shopping for a friend and himself says last minute additions to Christmas wish list could be to blame.
Well, maybe like their kid asked for something last minute that they really want, and they're like, oh, this is my last chance to get out. Let's do it now.
So far, it's been a smooth holiday travel season, says CBS's Wendy Gillette.
Heavy traffic is a guarantee in many areas, with almost 104 million drivers expected to hit the road this holiday season. Some are finding an easy ride.
Been a lot of cars. Everything's going good on pressure everywhere. In Central Florida today, police say a dead man was shooter who left firearms behind when he fled. Several shopping stores. This is CBS News.
One point. Plus, Indeed.com/credit. That's the stuff you know.
Sign up instantly clears mucus in every day stuffy little noses with its gentle ultra-fine mist designed for kids. Just sign it, breathe. For stuffy nose and dog for mouth. And the stubby teeth.
Sinex Children's Saline. Sinex, breathe. Use a directed keep out of reach of children.
This is Jeff Scott. Did you know there's a way to outsmart COVID if you get it? Now there are medicines that can treat COVID whether or not you've been vaccinated, which is great news, especially if you're over 50. If taken in the first 5 days of having symptoms, COVID medicines can help stop the illness from getting serious. Call a healthcare provider with a statewide COVID hotline at 833-422-4255 to learn more about COVID medicines. California Department of Public Health. Are you ready for a Christmas feast? Be prepared to pay up.
What if you went over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house and she charged you for her Christmas dinner? Karen Duggan has been making her relatives pay for years. Last year, the price tag was here. She charged her adult sons about $19. And her son, over 5 years old, he paid $6. And her house, only about $3 each. She told the BBC that this year, because of inflation and rising food prices, it's going to cost her a lot more. But Grandma makes it easy. She has them transfer the money straight into her bank account, so as she says, she can keep track of any stragglers. Take it in, CBS News.
Police in London have arrested a man they suspected of stealing a Banksy artwork of a stop sign decorated with military drones. Police say the man in his 20s is in custody. Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
It is 8:05 in the area's news station, KCBS. Clear skies this evening with some clouds moving in overnight. Maybe a bit of fog in the North Bay. We're going to see sunshine and clouds tomorrow with clear skies expected on Christmas Day. Good evening, everyone. Here's what's happening. I think the protesters down
I know the restaurants.